Hello everybody, welcome. I'm Joey Alex, welcome. So basically, in this wonderful game that I'll be playing, it's called Defeat the Odds Poker Game, and this is a very late night poker game as it is, so whether it's on Premiere, and this is how it is, in one way or another. So, whether if you're interested about, playing this wonderful poker game, I basically invented it, it was very, great, but the way how this is the way it seems to be. So, I just want to say something to all of you is that whether you like this way about how it's going, you have to understand that it's the way it seems to be. You have to understand about how it's going to be and how it's going to be in that way, right? We have to believe that we have to understand about the way how we are feeling, the way how we can do what it takes, and we have to understand that, right? We have to believe what how everything is, and you're thinking, okay, well, it seems to be great. All right, this is the way how it works. And when that ability, from the way how you can be accepting on what's going on, you have to know what it takes, and you have to know how you can emphasize your own feelings, your own wants, your own how it is, right? So it's the way how it goes, right? It's the way of how it seems to be. So when you understand about how it's going to be, it's like, okay, this seems to be that. I need to understand what's going on. So this is basically a late night poker, as it seems to be, and it's the way it kind of happens. So you have to understand about what it's going to be, and when it's very good, you have to know how it's going to be in that way, right? We have to believe about what's going on, and we have to set aside about what we're doing, because the way of how it is, right? So the way how this is, the way how it's going to be, it's the way it kind of goes, and we have to understand that we have to be responsible how we're doing, right? This is the way it seems to be. So we have to understand what it takes, we have to do exactly what it is, and we have to understand about how it seems to be, right? So that's how it goes, right? So we have to understand that the way how this is, the way it's going to be, this is the way it seems to be, this is how it goes. So this is how it goes. We have the dealer button that represents the dealer. That's how it goes. Plus, I have the Tim's card to split up the cards up. That's how it goes. That's how it seems to be. And remember that the Poguts will be on your left side. Zoyox is on the right side. Do not get confused about it. But that's how it goes. And then see what happens. So here we go. And this is how it is. So here it is. So let's see. The Poguts have the ace of spades. Zoyox has the seven of spades. So basically the Poguts will go first. Alright, so here we go. So Zoyox will get 5 cards, Poguts will get 6 cards. So let's see. Poguts have the ace, queen, 5 of diamonds, 7, ace, 10 of clubs. So they have pair aces. So they have diamonds and clubs with a pair aces. Wow. Let's see what I have. I have the jack, 6 of diamonds, 6, 10 of hearts, and queen of spades. So that's not bad for me. That's really not bad, because the way how this is the way it seems to be. So here we go. And the flop. Flop is jack, 10, 5, all spades. Turn. Turns to 7. And 9 diamonds, I have jacks and tens. Defeats Bogarts is straight draw. Now it's 1 point for Zoe Alex, 0 points for Bogarts. And the flop is 7 of diamonds, jack 5 of spades. Turn. 5 of clubs. And king of spades. Bogarts have the 7-5 full house, so now it's 1 point for Bogarts, 1 point for Zoe Alex. And the flop is 5 of hearts, 5 of clubs, jack of spades. Turn. King of hearts. And 4 of spades. I kind of missed my straight draw, my heart draw. Bogarts have 0 of a kind with a pair of 5s. Now it's 2 points for Bogarts, 1 point for Zoe Alex. Golly, wow. So yes, we get 5 cards, Bogarts we get 5 cards. Let's see. I have the king 4 clubs, 3 diamonds, jack of spades, and queen clubs. So I got clubs. Let's see what Bogarts have. Bogarts have the king, jack, 3, 5 of hearts, and 5 of clubs. So that's what they have. So let's see. And the flop is 9 of hearts, ace 10 clubs. Royal flush draw for Zoe Alex. I just need the jack of clubs to make it royal. Wow. 20 card queen of spades. And 9 clubs. Wow. So I have the king eye flush. Also I have a straight. Bogarts have a straight as well. So now it's 2 points for Zoe Alex, 2 points for Bogarts. And the flop is queen of spades, ace of clubs, 9 hearts. Turn. Queen of diamonds. And 3 spades. I have queen 3 full house. Now 3 points for Zoe Alex, 2 points for the Bogarts. And the flop. Flop is 7 of spades, queen of diamonds, 9 hearts. Turn. 7 of diamonds. And ace of hearts. I basically have a pair of queens, but Bogarts have 5s and 7s, they have 2 pair. Okay, so now it's 2 plus 1 is 3, so 3 points for Bogarts, 3 points for Zoe Alex. And the flop is 7 of diamonds, 9 hearts, 7 of spades. turn. 9 diamonds. And 9 spades. Poker guys have a full house because they have 5s and 9s for a full house, and that's a full house on the board actually. Now it's 4 points for the poker guys, 3 points for Zoe. Wow, eh? Just wow. So if you're wondering how this poker game is, it's very interesting. And when things to be in that perspective, I think that, there's going to be very interesting of how it's going to be, because you have to understand how it is going to regulate of how it's going to be, and when it's good, you have to know that for sure, because that's what it seems to be, right? So you have to understand how it goes in that way. Pogods will get 6 cards, so I also get 5 cards. Let's see what the Pogods have. Pogods have the Ace 5 of diamonds, Jack 7 of hearts, 4 7 of spades. So they have hearts and spades and diamonds. Wow, that's what they have. Let's see what I have. I have the 4 9 diamonds, 5 3 hearts, and 9 clubs. So that's not bad for me. So this is going to be very intense. And the flop is 4 of clubs, Jack 10 of spades. Turn. 6 diamonds. And 8 spades. I kind of made a straight draw. Pogods have a flush, semi-flush. Yep. That must be 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 points for the Pogods, 3 points for Zoe. And the flop is 6 of diamonds, 10 of spades, 4 of clubs. Turn. 10 diamonds. And ace of spades. Pogods have aces and 4s. They have, that defeats my 10s and 9s. So aces and 4s takes it. So now it's 6 points for the Pogods, 3 points for Zoe Alex. And the flop is, let's see, flop is queen 10 of diamonds, 4 of clubs. Pogods have a flush draw, pairing the flush draw, straight draw. Wow. Turn. Turns to 6 of hearts. And let's see, 4 hearts. I do have trip 4s of a 3 of a kind. Pogods have trip 4s for their 3 of a kind. So I say if I have 9-4 for my 3 of a kind, and they have ace-4 for 3 of a kind, wow. So that must be at least 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 points for the Pogods and 3 points for Zoe Alex. Wow. And the flop is 6 of hearts, 4 of clubs, queen diamonds. Return. King of spades. And 7 of diamonds. Top set for the Pogods, but then I have the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 semi straight. Yes! Way to go for me. So that must be at least 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 points for Zoe Alex. 7 points for the Pogods. Wow, Just wow. Let's see what's happening here. So yes, we get 5 cards. Progress, we get 5 cards. Let's see. Now you have the 3-2 of diamonds, 4-2 of hearts, and 3 spades. So I have pair of 2s, pair of 3s. Not bad. And let's see what the Pogods have. Pogods have the 10-9 of hearts, 10 of diamonds, and King 6 of clubs. So they have the high hearts, and I have the low. This is very interesting indeed. So here we go. And the flop is Queen 7-5 all clubs. Pogods have the King of flush. Wow. Turn. 8 diamonds. And Jack clubs. I kind of missed. Now Pogods have the Queen Eye straight. They have a flush. Everything that I can think of. Now it's 8 points for the Pogods, 4 points for throwing outs. And the flop is Ace 5 Queen all clubs again. The turn, Queen hearts, and 2 of spades. I have 2 queen for a full house, defeats the King of flush. Yes. So now it's 5 points for throwing outs, 8 points for the Pogods. And let's see. The flop is Queen, Queen, Queen. Full house or full house. Oh, dang it. Stupid. Pogods have a bigger full house than me. Turn 5 spades and ten of clubs, and they got the bigger full house. Yep. So now it's 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 points for the Pogods. 5 points for throwing out. And the flop is 8 of hearts, 5 of clubs, Ace of diamonds. The turn, 4 of clubs, and let's see, 8 of clubs. So I do have the straight, but the Pogods have the King of flush. That defeats me. Now it's 10 points for the Pogods and 5 points for throwing outs. I'll do one more. Let's see. Zoyax has 5 cards, Bogarts get 6 cards. So there we go. This would determine the winner. Bogarts have the 6, 7, 9 of hearts, 6 diamonds, Jack of spades, and 2 of clubs. So that's what they have. Let's see what I have. I have King 8 of hearts, King diamonds, and 4 Queen of spades. So I have their hearts dominated. But this is it. This will determine the winner. And the flop. Flop is 3 of clubs, Ace of spades, 9 of diamonds. Return. 4 hearts. And 3 of diamonds. I have kings and threes, have 2 pair. Bogarts only have a pair of 9s. And they have 6s and 3s. Cannot defeat the pair of kings. Now it's 6 points for Zoyax, 10 points for the Bogarts. And the flop is 3 of spades, 9 of diamonds, 3 of clubs. The turn, 10 of diamonds. And 9 of spades, trip 9s for the Bogarts. So it's 11 points for Bogarts, 6 points for Zoyax. And the flop is 4 of clubs, 10 of diamonds, 3 of clubs. Turn, 9 of clubs. And king of spades, have 3 of a kind top set. That defeats their pair of 9s, their straight draw. Now it's 7 points for Zoyax, 11 points for the Bogarts. Let's see. And the flop is 5 of diamonds, ace of spades, 7 of diamonds. Turn, king of clubs, top set for Zoyax. And jack of clubs. I have top set with a pair of kings. Bogarts kind of miss with their straight draw, the only pair of 7s. Now it's 8 points for Zoyax, 11 points for the Bogarts. One more. And the flop. Flop is 3 of hearts, 7, 5 of diamonds. Return. Ace of clubs. And last one. It's the 10 of diamonds. I believe that Bogarts have a pair of 7s. I kind of missed with my straight draw. So now it's 12 points for the Bogarts, 8 points for Zoyax. it. And the flop is king 7-5 all spades. Top step for Zoyang, straight charge for the pro gods. Turn. Turns to 2 of diamonds. And last one. 9 clubs. Pro gods have 2 pairs, 7s and 9s, but I have a queen and flush that defeats it. So now that must be at least that the pro guys are still at 12 points, and yours truly, 8 plus 1 is 9, 9 points for Zoyang. So you know what, I came in 2nd place, but you know what, I can't always win, I can't. But the way how this is, the way how everything seems to be, you know how it goes, and this is the way it kind of happens, right? So you do exactly what it takes, but you know, that's how it is, right? So this is the way it seems to be. You know, there's a good saying is know your limit, play within it, right? That's the way it goes. But the way how this is, the way how everything's gonna be in that way of how it goes, you have to know your own ways about having your own, you know, the way how it is, right? So when you have your own method, you know how it is, right? That's the way it goes. But you know, that's how it goes in theory, and it's the way it seems to be. So I hope you all like this video. Please understand that, and that's the way it goes. So I hope you enjoy it, but please give a like, please give a comment and enjoy, because this is the way it happens, and I hope that you know this is the way it kind of goes, right? So this is the way it is, but that's how it is. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful day to all, and I'll see you next time. Thank you, and have a good day. Thank you. Bye for now. Really, thank you, and bye.